Hello guys, welcome to the third episode of our Nothing to Something series. Today, just before we begin, let's go over the inventory we had on episode 2. So on episode 2, which was originally supposed to be on February 8th, that's the 18th. On the 8th, we had Sinister Branches, Red Goof, and Green Ultimate Dragon. So I'm not turning legit off, it's just been sitting there in my inventory for some time. And so we traded up from Sinister Branches, Red Goof, and Green Ultimate Dragon, which was around 7,000 wrap. We got all the way up to Green Goof, TV, Vans, Portrait, a Rams helmet, and we got another legit, which is totaling up to 20k. I just want to show you in the trade calculator real quick. Now, as you can see here, all these items from our inventory on episode 3 totals us up to 20,000 wrap. So in just a week, we went from 7,000 wrap to 20,000 wrap. We did a lot of project flipping, some lucky trades, and some smart ones, and that is what brought us here. We're just on a roll right now. I didn't expect to get to 20,000 wrap in just 7 days, but here we are now, and I can't really fathom how we're here. But we are, and so we're gonna keep going and making more profit. But anyways, I want to go in and show you the trades. So this week for episode 3, I made a lot of trades, and so instead of going over each trade, I'm gonna be going over 10 trades that I picked out that I think should be like the highlights of my Nothing to Something episode 3. And so we're gonna get into that right now. So the first trade that we made was this project flip, Elegant for Bird's Egg for Pink Penguin and Turkey Tide 2012. So I originally gave 1.5k for the egg when it was projected at 4,000 wrap, and then around an hour later I managed to find somebody who would accept. So we flipped the egg for 2,800 wrap. We gave 1.5k for it. That means we made 1.3k in this trade, and I was risking 500 in this trade. If I wasn't able to project flip, I would probably be losing around 500 wrap because this egg is usually around 1k. It's still projected right now. Now this trade, I did a 4v1 for legit. I gave Golden Crown, which is projected, Green Starry Sight, Green Goof, and Sinister Branches. Because the Golden Crown is usually 1,000 less than its average wrap right now, we technically gave around 10,000 for legit. We technically gave around 11,000 for legit. That pretty much puts us at a 2,000 to 3,000 win, because legit it often fluctuates between 13,000 value and 14,000 value. I think they may have misclicked, but they didn't send a trade back, and so I'm guessing they just really wanted the item or something like that. So this was a really big win for us, and it also brought me into value trading. However, I haven't been able to trade off the legit. I just don't know what to do with it right now. This third trade right here, we flipped another egg, the Chaos Canyon Sugar Egg, for Riptide, Sinister Branches, and Pumpkin Pythons. So I flipped this when the egg was at 6,000 wrap. I gave 2 smalls for it, 2,000. So we pretty much were risking 1,000 wrap here. But then we managed to flip it for 4,000 wrap, and so this turned into a 2,000 win for us. I did sort of get desperate, and so I ended up adding a lot of Robux to this trade. As you can see, 192 Robux, that's a lot, and so I shouldn't be trying to add Robux in every trade I do. I'm gonna try and do that less often. Maybe if I'm trying to get a projected item, I will add Robux. If I'm trying to put the projected, I will add Robux. But that's really all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and minimize the amount of Robux I'm putting towards trading. And then here's this old trade, but then Wrap changes made this trade really good. It was Sinister Branches for Camo Commando. So originally this was just an equal trade, but Sinister Branches went down and Camo Commando was kind of peaked, I'm pretty sure. But Sinister Branches has been pretty low lately, and Camo Commando has been doing kind of good lately. It's been around 3,300 wrap to like 3,500, I'm pretty sure. So we turned this eco trade into like what, a 1,000 and 1,500 win because of wrap changes. We don't own the items anymore, but I still like to go back and see how wrap changes make a trade really good, and so that's what I think I can flex this trade. And here we go, we have another trade right here. This is also another projected flip. So my pumpkin pie phone was projected at I think 2,000 wrap, and then someone came to me. They were fully aware that the item was projected, but they still wanted the item. I don't know why. They said, I'm gonna overpay on your projected, and so we got Gucci perfume, Gucci ghost bag. I just got 3 Gucci's for pumpkin pie phones. This is around 1,000 win for us. Our next trade, this is a trade that I was just pondering over for a long time. Like for like 2 to 3 days, I was just like beating myself down over this trade, kind of. But so pretty much, story begins. Green Starry Sight got LPP'd to like around 2,900 wrap, pretty much the same wrap as Commando at that time. And so I wanted to take the opportunity to go and see if he can trade for Green Starry Sight. And so we mass sent Black Iron Commando for Green Starry Sight, and people accepted. So we had 3 commandos, and then we sent 2 of them for Green Starry Sight. Thing is that I think this was a loss because people were accepting as I was mass sending, but it turns out this trade is probably just an equal trade. But then I was just like really thinking about it, like I was just kind of mad that like Black Iron Commando was doing good, and then after Green Starry Sight got LPP'd, it was just doing really bad. It was staying at around like 2,800 wrap, and it made me lose around like 600 to 800 wrap. But turns out the 2 items sort of sell similarly. Currently in this trade screenshot, Black Iron Commando is kind of low, Green Starry Sight is probably kind of peaked, and so it's pretty much just an equal trade. Right here, this is another projected flip. We sent our fiery egg testing for Green Ultimate. I don't remember how much I gave for this projected, but usually I give whatever is better than eggs. Like I would give noob attacks. Sometimes I would go out and give like good smalls, like let's say the Scanner Boy. And so we sort of give reasonably for eggs, but anyways, we managed to flip the egg for Green Ultimate. This puts us around like 1,000 win, and so this trade is really good because I gave around like I say 1,000 and I got 2,000 back from the flip. Then we have another one, the Elegant for Burge egg for sword pack. So the egg is still projected, to my surprise, by like 400 wrap, but this is a pretty old trade. Just like our first trade just like the first trade I show you, I flipped it when the egg was 4,000 wrap, and then we flipped it for sword pack, which at the time was 2,400 wrap. But wrap changes made this trade not as good as before. It used to be like around 1,800 to 1,000 win, but now it's only just a 200 win. But still, it's pretty good. Now this tabby egg for deluxe game headset, we originally gave like I think Scanner Boy. At the time it was around 300 less wrap than the headset. So this wasn't really a big win for us, but I cherish the small wins because without them I probably wouldn't be here. I know that the bigger wins are still crazy, but I still like to go back and look at these small wins because as long as I'm winning, it's pretty good. Now we're at the final trade of our Nothing to Something that I wanted to show you. It's Green Starry Sight for White Ninja Headband and Green Goof. So at the time we made this trade, I was still mad at myself for sending Black Iron Commando for Green Starry Sight. But then Green Starry Sight started doing well, and people have some people had good offers for this face. Like I guess people really wanted the Green Starry Sight, and so I got around like a 400 to 500 overpay on this Rap changes made it only a 400 overpay, but still, they had really wanted to face, and so they had overpaid for it. This helped me gain back what I had lost from mass sending Black Iron Commando for Green Star site. But regardless, it's still a good trade. I guess faces are pretty good limited. I might try and get more faces, I guess, but so that is pretty much it for our Nothing to Something episode 3. I hope presenting these trades this way, not just going over every trade we made, just the highlights, will help me show you guys what trades I make to make a lot of profit. And so if you enjoyed this Nothing to Something episode, please leave a like and subscribe. It will help me out a lot and help me keep making these videos. And so that's all I gotta say. If you want to send a trade to kawalyz, which I'll put in the description below. If you need any help with trading, I'll gladly help you guys out, and I'll see you guys next time.